The Green Tree Inn, command headquarters for the Apple Valley High School Alumni Foundation, Rockin' 80's reunion. This is the one site equipped to house scores of alumni from out of town, seat and serve in delectable manner some 300 at the banquet, provide live entertainment for dancing, and host the golf tournament. Alumni enter to find sections dedicated to classes of the mid-80s. These memorabilia displays represent huge, time-consuming projects, each into itself. A special note of gratitude to those who spent so much time, energy, and effort into putting these displays together. Most poignant, one display dedicated to alumni of the 80s who have since departed. One tremendously gratifying aspect of the banquet and its turnout, the number of donations received from those attending to pay for dinner tickets for those who otherwise would have been unable to attend. A big hit, for certain, the photo booth. Among the most enjoyable aspects of covering the events, catching up with alumni who updated their activities.
All right, I'm MIRIAM MORTON. I graduated in 1986.
What do you do today, Miriam?
And I'm a Superior Court Judge for San Bernardino County. I'm here in Victorville, and I'm a mom of 2 amazing boys and 1 nephew, and married to Shay Morton.
Phil MARKOWITZ, 1986.
Phil, what are you doing these days?
I am a manager. I work for a company that builds airplanes out here in the high desert.
BONATO, TIPPET, 1982.
What are you doing these days, Michelle?
I do real estate, but mainly I take care of my grandbaby and a wife and mother and our business.
Where do you live now?
In Apple Valley.
Great, still here. Congratulations on doing so much this weekend for the reunion.
Well, thank you. I hope everyone has a good time, and see you, what, in 5 more years?
Smile pretty. Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary. Come on. Come on, Gary. 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 Where are we at?
Okay, Scott Workman, 1982.
You were out of the school on the Saturday of the reunion. Any changes? What'd you think?
Well, the first thing I thought was good was Mr. and Mrs. Shaver in the memorial area for them. I thought that was very touching, very good for some great people. But the quad area was completely different, and I thought that was great. It actually looked a lot better.
What are you doing these days?
I work at a company called General Atomics.
So you know Phil MARKOWITZ. You have to put up with him daily, on a daily basis?
No, we work in a separate area.
Okay. Well, it is so good seeing you here this weekend. Thank you for these comments, Scott. Thank you. Nice job.
Hi, I'm Tina LaFlamme. I graduated in 1982.
What are you doing these days, Tina?
I now live in Massachusetts. I was born and raised there. And I have 2 girls.
What all did you do in preparation? You, like so many others, put a lot of time in preparation in, and congratulations.
I actually stayed in contact with Michelle Tippett and came and decorated on Thursday at like 2:30 in the afternoon.
You were among the first there. Tell me this, because I may use this at the start of the video. Describe what happened at Nick's Pizza at 4 o'clock. What did you think?
It was just emotional. After 32 years of not being in Apple Valley, it was just awesome. It was had a great time.
And by 4:30, we knew it was going to be a success because it was overflowing already.
Right. And we won the game.
Yeah.
We have the bell. It was
and kicked the boots a little bit at the Cadillac Ranch.
Cadillac Ranch was a success, and yeah.
And you survived?
And I survived, and I'm here now, and it's a great turnout, and I'm so happy to be here.
I am KOHLSCHREIBER. I graduated 1985.
What were some of the things you were involved with in high school, Will?
I was a big choir guy. I was in the Sensations with Pat Kurtz and a bunch of people. That was my big thing. I also dabbled in football. I say dabbled because the fellow football players wouldn't call it much more than that, I'm afraid.
What are you doing today?
I'm at this reunion, amazing reunion, classes 82 through 87. And kids. We're not really kids anymore, but having fun nonetheless.
What do you do for a living?
I am kind of an entrepreneur right now. I was with News Chopper 4 with KNBC for quite a couple of years, about 2.5 years. Before that, I was on Fox 11. Right now, I'm launching a new project, a website called DroneDazzle.com.
Tell us about it. Is drone photography?
It is drone photography, which I know a lot of people have misgivings, are a little terrified about drones. It's literally a camera that flies that I like to use for artistic purposes, and I think it has so much potential in the future. Amazing video, crystal clear HD, and I just think there's so much potential. Once the FAA kind of sorts out what it wants to do as far as regulating the business side of it, I think it's going to be amazing in the future.
You're not going to use it to spy on Renee Freeman, are you?
No. But no.
Because she would say, bite me.
She would say that, actually. She would say that. She probably has a gun, so I think, we don't want anything to happen to my drone, so no.
Well, thanks for being here for the reunion, for contributing to this and the success of it, and good luck with your new venture.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'm Tina Balsamo Whiteheart, and I graduated in 1984.
What are you doing these days, Tina?
I do a lot of things. I'm a mother and a wife, and I own a construction company, a commercial construction company with my husband, and I'm also a real estate agent.
And where are you located?
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, wow, yeah. So long trip out here. So good seeing you again. Thank you for being a part of this reunion weekend.
Absolutely. Same to you. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Napolean Dumo. In high school, everybody knew me as Buddy Dumo, and I graduated in 1986.
What do you do today, buddy?
I'm a director choreographer now.
What would you rank among your major accomplishments, buddy?
Oh, my major accomplishments. I would say my new 2-year-old son, my wife Tabitha, and I would say the biggest accomplishment is probably trophy-wise is we've won 2 Emmys now. So that would be, I would say that's probably a pretty big thing for us in our life and our career.
Choreography.
Yeah.
For the Emmy
For a
Awards.
show we won 2 Emmys on a show we do called So You Think You Can Dance on Fox.
Buddy, who are you with here tonight?
I'm here with my wife Tabitha, also my business partner, my co-director, my co-choreographer, my co-pilot.
What's the interrelation with your choreography? How do you work together?
Oh, good question.
I mean, we've been doing it since day one. We met in college at UNLV. I drug him back into dance classes, and we've been doing it ever since. I think as we get older, the relationship changes a little bit. He's kind of more in the director mode, and I'm still more in the dancer mode. But it's a partnership that's grown together, so I don't know it any other way.
Yeah, creatively we think exactly alike, so it just comes natural for us.
Thank you, not only for being here, but for sponsoring tea at the golf tournament and making this whole alumni weekend so successful.
Man, I wouldn't miss it. I missed the 10 year, I missed the 20 year, so I felt like I definitely had to be here at the 30 year. What a good time it is, seeing so many people and having such a great time.
Hi, I'm Lisa Kiplinger Kennedy, and I graduated in 1986.
What are you doing these days, Lisa?
I am now working with the Victor Valley College Foundation, and I am their Deputy Sector Navigator for the grants for the small business.
You had a lot to do with a very successful golf tournament. Tell us about that.
The golf tournament was a lot of fun, and I really can't take a whole lot of credit. Scott Webb really was the one who put it all together, so I just was in charge of getting sponsors and raffle prizes. But I think everybody had a good time.
Thanks for so much that you've done, and it's so good seeing you here.
Thanks. It was great seeing you all day today.
LENTO, it is so good to see you. Thanks for coming out and representing the faculty. Do you have any memories of the 80s at Apple Valley?
Terry, I'm so damn old I don't have any memories at all. My memory is absolutely shot. I do recognize some people here. Really, I thought they were part of the hospitality crew at Green Tree Inn. They're coming up and they're hugging me and they're saying, Mr. Lento, you're my best teacher, you're the bestest. And I go, I thought you worked here. And they say, no. I'm from, like Tina Balsamo. I'm from North Carolina. I said, I thought you were in Victorville. She goes, no. So it's amazing I do have to put my glasses on so that I can see the names of people and stuff like that. And I'm saying, oh my God, you know, and so it's a lot of fun.
Well, I'm Sherri Pierce, and I was also Sherri White for a few years. And I graduated in 1985. And, well, I have a lot of memories. It was the first school I went to that wasn't a school designated for people with disabilities, so that was a big move for me. And I just remember having a lot of fun and meeting a lot of really nice people. Loved my art class, loved taking French, and I'm just happy to be here.
I'm Carole and I graduated in 82. I know, it's a long time ago. And I was class clown, played volleyball. That's what I did.
What do you did today?
Well, right now I work in the school district and I work special ed.
Hi, I'm Cosette Grant and I am class of 86.
What are you doing these days, Cozy?
I am a government advisor. And I advise on federal policy, educational policy, and workforce development.
Well, we're in California, but you are not. You're on the right coast.
On the right coast.
In where? Washington,
Washington, D.C.
Because you toured the campus today. Any changes? What do you think?
Well, it looks a lot bigger than it did when I was a student. A lot of improvement in technology. A lot of, I love the energy saving, the solar panels that were there. A lot of thought was put into that. Expanded buildings, less temporary classrooms. And I like the building that they have with the building blocks for when the sensations sing. That was really nice. And another thing that was a highlight is seeing the original Sun Devil.
That's right.
Because he looks different than he did when...
Well, it's good seeing the original Corvette.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for...
We have a whole army of people that put this together. And
what did you think of 4 o'clock to 4:30 at Nick's Pizza? That was a pretty good indication things were going to be great this weekend.
Oh, well, actually a pretty good indication. We had over 200 people that paid online ahead of time for this dinner. So, yeah, we knew it was going to be big. We weren't sure exactly how big, we knew it was going to be big.
What are the plans? The next one coming up when, or going to get through this one?
I'm not going to be doing Well, honestly, I think we're going to set a precedence for future reunions.
Exactly.
You know, and something else here too, as you know, we founded the Applewhite High School Alumni Foundation, and all the proceeds after we pay for everything is going to go to that foundation, and that's going to help, you know, scholarships, teacher mini grants, help all the school projects, stuff like that. And this is something that's 47 years in the making. We finally put it together.
Phil, did this go beyond your wildest dreams, or did it pan out the way you hoped it would?
It went very well, and I'm really happy to see everybody having a good time.
Tell us what you thought when you walked into Nick's on a Friday afternoon and it was already full house. That was a pretty good indication. This was a good weekend ahead.
I was really happy to see a lot of the people, and it actually started off even before that. When I came into the Green Tree Inn here to just start decorating, and I started running into old friends that I hadn't seen in probably, well, 30 years. So it was really great. Turnout here was great. The turnout at Nick's, awesome. And then Apple Valley won the bell game. 31 years to 15 years. Apple Valley to victory ratio. What a great way to start the weekend, and such a great way to end the weekend.
What's this whole thing mean to you, Phil?
It's just everybody having a good time. A lot of great people put in a lot of hard work, and at the end of it, look around, there's just a lot of people having a good time.
Legendary activities recalled, remembered, and a new legend born. The untold mysteries of Room 170.
I know her. It's Michelle. Love her.
A never-ending stream of delightful pictures continue pouring into and onto the Rockin' 80's Reunion Facebook website. Photo booth snapshots in particular. Please be sure to check out these pictures as well as remain informed of Apple Valley High School Alumni Foundation plans, information, and activities.